Hey everyone, my name is Panzerdeer, and today I'm going to be running Metal Gear Solid 2 for you guys. This is going to be any percent very easy, and I'm joined here with my commentator for today. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Valeria. You can call me Val or Callie if you like. I run this game as well. I'm excited. I hope everybody's doing well, including you, Panzer.
Yeah, I'm doing great. A little bit nervous, but yeah, I'm excited to get things going. So without further ado, I guess let's start. First things first, we're gonna play on the New Game Plus file to, I think the main reason is just to skip a cutscene later on.
Yeah, the Stillman cutscene where you cannot skip it on New Game.
Yeah.
And it's like, whenever people ask like how long even is the cutscene, nobody really knows.
It's just long.
It's like about 5.5 minutes or something.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna play on very easy and just use radar type 1. And we will start the timer when I skip the first cutscene, so I'll let you know. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Yeah, so this game has a lot of cutscenes and codec calls that we're going to be skipping throughout. And a very helpful tool that is allowed in speedruns is the turbo tool, which allows us to like mash any button that we assign it to. Mainly it's going to be for the face buttons and for pause.
Yeah, so basically we have a modder in the community. Shoutouts to BMN. He has done this specific mod basically, or many of the plugins, like the turbo thing or the timer in the top right that you can see, which tracks the exact in-game time of the game. And also some other stuff like changing the name of the life bar in the upper left. Really cool things that we also have a randomizer for this game, which is also really cool.
Yeah.
While we talked, it took us like a minute to get to Olga. This is Olga, getting a right side. Her boss fight on very easy is you basically just wanna shoot her until she goes into her cutscene. Like if she goes to the right side, you can just shoot her body twice. And then depending on how she moves, you just kind of have to aim your laser sight on where her head is gonna be, and then just pull the trigger of the M9. It's not a lethal gun, so she's just sleeping. Yeah. To finish her off like that. Like that was the Olga fight. There's like a left side variant where you can loop her and the cutscene doesn't even start, where she talks about conflict and victory. Yeah, it can be a tough fight, even if it's very easy.
You made very quick work of that boss fight. Just like Chad is making really quick work of this upgrade. We are $667 away from the Puyo upgrade. So, chat, keep it up. Give me some donations to read, and I would love to see them. Give me some updates.
Yeah, one thing that I want to mention as well is typically this game is run using IGT. So you're going to see me do a few pause buffer strats just for IGT reasons.
This is also now upcoming. It's gonna be one of the, if not the biggest trick in the game. This is the Prozac skip, or also known as the engine room skip. We found out that if you throw your magazine and turn on a door in the right angle, Snake's hitbox extends, and he will touch the other side of the loading zone. Like he will touch the other side of the door, and there's a loading zone to go through the door without the door opening. So we don't have to go through the entire engine room, which saves about 30 seconds. And with how optimized this run is, especially on very easy difficulty, this is a huge time save.
Yeah, it's a very nice skip.
Did he just walk through that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just walking through. Oh, okay.
The strat there was it's funny because you can hold up enemies like if you stand behind them and you hold them up and Snake goes like freeze, and then they hold up their arms, they won't move, and if you shoot them while still out of their sight because they're very easy, they don't see very well, you kind of just appear right in front of them and hold them up.
Absolutely incredible. He's kind of like a ghost, and so I have a $50 donation from a friend named Ghost with no comment, but they are going towards supporting communities and public institutions. Thank you so much.
Nice, thank you.
This was Guard Rush. You're being ambushed by guards, which is no problem for Snake, and even less for Panzerdeer, because Panzerdeer is kind of a good runner, you know, now performing the ladder skip. We skip the ladder by overlapping the animation of the camera and the ladder climbing animation while doing even right side holds. Really difficult strat, I must mention.
That was really nice, yeah.
They just felt like dominoes. They just felt like dominoes.
They felt like dominoes. That's a really difficult strat. Normally, that's like not many people do this, and this is a really cool thing to do. Even first try of holds too. That's insane.
This is a decent holds. Thank you.
That is so impressive.
Saying decent to that is insane, but sure, yeah, it's decent, I guess.
We're making great progress on that Puyo incentive. We are at $1,343. Slowly but surely, we are making it there, but I believe that we can pump up the ante. Helping us get there is $10 from Veriphage. Thank you so much for your generosity.
I'm hoping I got those photos right.
The photos of...
I think I missed the last one.
The last one? Maybe you didn't turn...
I think I just
getting the photos is something sometimes.
So I have a question for y'all, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I know that there's often use of skins in Metal Gear. I know it's mostly in 3, but I don't know if there are in 2 as well. Are there any skins in 2?
Oh, you mean the camos, the uniforms? I was wondering, like, what skins? They are. Well, there's one. Technically, there's one in the game later. That we won't have yet, but the mechanic of camos and the camouflage counts basically just got introduced in MGS3.
I was going to ask if you have a favorite kind of camo that you like to use, but this is Metal Gear 2. But we can continue. We can talk about camos if you like.
I mean, I do. I think I saw a mod of someone created like a different skin that you can't get in game. And I would have liked to use it, but it crashes the game sometimes, so it's just not worth risking.
What a shame.
Yeah.
But chat, I encourage you to tell me about your favorite version of Snake, your favorite Snake camo. Tell me about Metal Gear, because I am a Metal Gear newbie as well. I would love to hear your opinions on Metal Gear, and we can continue to work towards that all courses and upgrade for Puyo Pop Fever.
Yeah. Also, the tanker chapter is over now. We're now Snake. Still, of course, we're Snake because it's a Metal Gear game, right?
Definitely.
He has learned how to do cartwheels, and he maybe he went on a diet and worked out in some more ways, because now he can also do cartwheels and he's thinner and all that. Great work, Snake. We love that.
I'm a little skeptical now. You've made it a point to make sure that we're talking about Snake. Is this Snake?
This is Snake. Well, maybe not. It's actually Raiden, which most people know from Metal Gear Rising. But this is where Raiden has his debut in Metal Gear Solid 2. You play as him for the majority of the game in now the plant section.
And the movement is cartwheels? That's your fastest movement tech.
That's the fastest movement tech. One cartwheel saves about... correct me if I'm wrong.
I can't. I'm not too sure.
Okay, then nobody correct me because I tell the truth. One well-placed cartwheel saves about 3 frames. Or to say it in another way, throughout the entire run, if you do the cartwheels correct, they save a total amount of 15 seconds. Which means if you mess up a cartwheel, like you cartwheel into a wall and you don't move at all, you basically lose more time than you make.
Yeah.
You know, that would be me.
It's not like they're risky in any way, but it's just...
I feel like my movement tech would be like barrel rolls.
Maybe that would be easier to do.
Maybe. Now, chat, I do want to encourage you to continue donating towards the Puyo Pop Fever incentive. That closes very soon because Puyo Pop is up next. Now we have $657 left towards that incentive. If you were in a Metal Gear Solid game, tell me what your movement tech would be.
Most people will probably say use the box.
Yeah, probably.
You're
the box.
so right.
Especially in like Metal Gear Solid 3, because the box there is just OP. It has so many uses. Also gonna be a thing with the box in Metal Gear Solid 2 that we'll see once or twice. Twice, yes. And also this is the cutscene that we cannot skip on New Game. It's basically a tutorial on how to freeze bombs, because now our objective is to walk through the entirety of the plant and defuse some bombs with the coolant spray, the Febreze spray. Because we don't have the manpower to dismantle them fully. We just freeze them so they're staying out of commission for the next about 24 hours. Also a quirk about the very easy difficulty is, which I didn't talk about yet. The tranquilizer gun is a one-hit on every enemy, well, except bosses, but it's a one-hit on every enemy, and if you get an alert, the alert disappears as you move into the next room, which is only like that on very easy. On every difficulty higher up, the alert either stays and you have to do headshots or hard shots to one-hit the guards with the tranquilizer gun. So while this is very easy by its game difficulty, doesn't mean the run is very easy, because this is the most optimized run as well. The current record sits at, I believe, 1 hour 02, 1 hour 01.
Yeah.
And in order for a sub 1 hour to happen, the world record holder, Platonic Guy, shoutouts to him as well, says like everything needs to go perfect. And for everything to go perfect, it's like even some RNG stuff, which you don't know how well it is until like 30 minutes into the run, 20 to 30 minutes into the run. It can be wild, and then sometimes you just lose it all at the end, maybe. It can be funny, it's just the usual speedrun shenanigans, isn't it?
Yeah. So we just picked up a box here, which will be very useful for later.
Hopefully for the movement tech, yes?
Partially, yeah.
Boy, I hope so. We are moving and schmoving towards the upgrade to all courses. I have $5 from Button with no comments, but helping contribute towards Race Forward and all of their marvelous causes, such as supporting Black-led organizations and narrative work. Race Forward centers the lived experiences of those most affected by systemic racism to define the solutions that will help our whole society level up. And every one of your contributions will help us make this world a more equitable place. So thank you all so much. We are really schmoving towards that total. Bit by bit, we are making our way towards that upgrade to all courses. Chat, I believe we can do it. We don't have that much time.
Oh, wow.
Oh. That was
unfortunate.
A bit unfortunate.
Oh
yeah,
no!
It's unfortunate.
It's fine.
Normally you pick up that one claymore because it's in our way, so we don't have to deal with it later anymore. and then just move on the more right side of the bridge.
Yeah, there's a few other claymores, but usually, if you're good, you should be able to avoid those.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine. One little strat that I've been doing with the coolant is when I'm like going prone, there's a cool little trick you can do to get up fast with the coolant. So I'll be showing that off here as well.
Yes, the coolant rise. So basically, if you're holding the coolant in your hand and you wanna stand up and switch to a different weapon while you stand up, you stand instantly. And that saves per coolant rise, as we call it, saves about, I would say 2 seconds, 1.5 to 2 seconds maybe, is a good guess. I'm horrible with like how fast things are, just like thinking about them.
It's okay, so am I.
So it's okay. And this is where, well, it's not quite box movement, but if we line up ourselves, we can get onto this conveyor belt and equip the box and fast travel to, depending on what box we wear, fast travel to specific places. Now this is a glitch because we go out of bounds for this, but the fast traveling thing is in the game. It's just if you would do it the way the game wants you to do it, you would wait a long time for the fast travel to actually happen. So doing the out of bounds there, doing it in like 5 seconds is definitely faster.
You have a movement tech donation that has just come in, $50 from Anonymous, that says, my Metal Gear movement tech would be stay my behind at home movement tech. It's a wild battlefield out there.
Yeah, I would not want to be doing this.
I would do the same. Just being at home, pressing buttons. I'm the one controlling the movement. I'm not doing the movement.
That's as far as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, you can donate. You can, if you want to press some buttons and continue to watch this run without leaving Twitch. Did you know that you can now donate without leaving the stream by using the Twitch charity tool? If you click the donate to charity button below the stream to donate directly to, you can click it to donate directly towards Race Forward. All donations $5 or greater made through Twitch are eligible for prizes and can be allocated to incentives like our upgrade to all courses for Puyo Pop Fever. If you click the GDQ logo, you can use the incentive extension on the screen and type /charity tool to learn how. Now, if you have no qualms and don't mind moving off of the screen, you can visit gdq.gg/donate to donate directly towards Race Forward during the entirety of our marathon. And again, all donations $5 or greater will make you eligible for prizes. Now, we have a $50 Metal Gear Solid 2 illuminated manuscript that is relevant to this run specifically. So if you are able to donate $50, that would make you eligible to win this gorgeous manuscript. If you're a Metal Gear 2 Solid fan, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, so earlier we just did another conveyor belt glitch to get to Strat A quicker, which is where this last bomb is. Well, I say last, there's going to be one more. But yeah, we're making our way to the Fortune fight now. Very interesting fight, because
it's
well, you'll see.
A fight. It's more how about we dance for a little bit, right? So we just dance because it's not a fight. Look, Fortune is very elegant with her big gun, big rail gun. It goes and she does this. Look at her health bar, it's so tiny because she doesn't want to fight. She just,
you'd think it would be an easy fight with that health bar.
yeah, but the truth is, you try shooting her. It's like the bullet just goes past her, because she's called Lady Luck for a reason. No bullet hits her. So basically, what the fight is, we vibe to the background music, yell that cell, and manipulate her into destroying as many things as possible, because that's kind of how the fight here works. Destroying like more and more things in this in this section just accelerates the fight. And that's just what you do here. There's a specific kind of movement you take on various difficulties. And you just wait for her to shoot, basically.
Yeah.
As we wait for her to shoot, I have an update. We are $507 away from getting that Puyo Pop Fever upgrade. Chat, I think we can do a little bit of a raid train. I would highly encourage you once again to tell me what your movement tech would be, a $5 movement tech donation train, or we just had a little dance party. Tell me what your favorite dance move is. $5 at about 25 minutes into the run. How are we feeling? Tell me about it.
Well, how are we feeling? What is your feeling, Panzer?
I'm feeling pretty good. I've definitely calmed down a bit. I'm just happy I got like a semi-decent tanker.
I feel like the only two things that went a bit wrong were that one photo on tanker and you hitting the claymore on the bridge. But
Yeah.
other than that, things went really good. Very smooth. Moving on to also with the movement and all. Oh, that's how you normally do the bridge. Just walk past the claymores. Going now to the Fatman fight. We have a timer on the right. It's a lot of time actually.
It's very lenient.
It likely doesn't really run out when you first play this on especially very easy. And
I'm gonna
Fatman
cut
is the
in really
guy-
quickly. We have a $100 donation from
Yo.
Anonymous. Thank you so much. It does not have a comment assigned to it, but that is going towards a society in which people of color can thrive with purpose and power. Thank you so much. That is incredible.
Thank you.
That's insane.
It is so
Yes.
impressive and so generous. Chat is making fantastic work towards that Puyo upgrade.
Okay.
This is Fatman. This is the guy that planted all the bombs around the plant, and I like Fatman a lot. He's a really funny boss. He's gone now. But what his fight basically is, he plants bombs and you have to fight him at the same time. And I love his catchphrase. And his design. It's great. I love it. He's literally a fat man. He drinks wine as he rides on roller skates and
Sounds very
shows off
goofy.
his painted fingernails and says his catchphrase like, what was it? It was just
Laugh and grow fat.
yeah, laugh and grow fat. I love him so much.
Oh, what an ideal life to live.
Yeah, I really like the
Chat
design of all
friendly.
the villains. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's great. Again, newbie to Metal Gear, don't know a whole lot about the villains. I do know that there's someone called, I think it's The End, who has a fun little, I'm mostly familiar with Metal Gear 3, the sniper. Anyway, we are making fantastic progress towards that upgrade to all courses. Chat, we do have that $5 raid train at $25 that is coming up soon. Get your $5 ready. And you know what? Take this opportunity to tell me more about Metal Gear. Tell me about your favorite bosses. Tell me about your favorite villains. Tell me about your favorite allies. I am open to any and all suggestions. Panzerdeer, Valeria, you let me know too.
I really like Raiden. Okay, well, I don't like him doing that, but okay, should be equipping this. Yeah, he's my favorite protagonist.
That's a valid opinion, yeah.
Mainly because this is the first game that I played Metal Gear wise, so yeah, that's probably why.
This is also a thing I said at the beginning of the when we were at the plant section. This is the camo, what's somewhat a camo. In this section, you need it for story progression because you are now in the Shell 1 core. You basically the guards in the Shell 1 core have a specific uniform they wear and a specific gun they carry. Because if you don't have the combination of both these things, they'll know you're an imposter basically, and they'll just notice you instantly. Well, for this room it doesn't really matter because Panzer goes for the stun grenade strat. The stun grenade strat is basically what it does is we just throw 2 stun grenades to open up this door and to keep the elevator door open for us. It's a goofy strat. I like it. It saves a bit of time. Let's say maybe 7 seconds about.
Yeah, I like it too.
We had to go there to get the D mic that we also need for story. Now to catch a guard and get his eyes for a retinal scanner, because we can't have that.
Recognized. You are cleared to
No, can't have that at all. Goodness.
Even later in the game, the BDU, like what the uniform is called, can be used as some kind of camo. You're not really gonna notice anything about it on very easy, but on higher difficulties it can do something. What we need to do here is find Ames. That's a really good Ames location.
Very good spot.
Yeah. That's one of the RNG things. Ames can be on any spots in this entire room, except on New Game. He's always going to be on the same spot on New Game. But that is almost a god Ames, so almost the best position you could get. Which, from the thing I said before, if you want to go for the world record, you best have a god Ames, because otherwise you could have you reset there just because of RNG.
All right, chat, it is time for that $5 raid train, and we're off to a great start. We are $507 away from that Puyo incentive, and we had $5.07 from Adam47513 that says, my movement tech is going dead weight and then hitting the fetal position when I get to the ground, which honestly is so real.
Nice optimized movement. That's hilarious.
We are also 268. Wait, no, we are $263 away from 38.5K. So, chat, little by little, we can get that upgrade to all courses and we can hit 38.5K. We don't have a lot of time left. We're about halfway through this fun run, would you say?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Chat, we're running out of time. Puyo Pop Fever is the next run. We need to get this incentive before this run is over. Chat, I have full faith in you. Send me your donations. Tell me what your movement tech would be. Tell me what your favorite boss is. Tell me who your favorite companion is.
Tell me if you prefer Raiden or Snake.
Yes, Raiden versus Snake.
one?
Who's better?
Which one?
Which one? Let's go with Solid Snake and this Raiden.
Solid Snake and this Raiden. Okay, that's better enough.
I forget that there are different snakes. So, Solid Snake or Raiden. Chat, make your voice heard. Let me know. Let Panzerdeer know. Let everybody know.
This is gonna be the actual last instant now with bombs. They're not the same bombs from that Fatman planted. Also, we had to get the sniper before for one specific shot. You can do this entire sniping section without the sniper, except the sensor that's on top of the flying cipher. So we get rid of the bombs in here to now head into the Harrier fight. We get the Stinger for it. Panzerdeer is attempting to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 shots. Oh, yes, 5 shots. He's gonna fly over there. That didn't connect. That should have been a 6 shot. That would have been almost a 5+1. Already very little health that he has left. He will then fly over us. We can skip the cutscene at a specific moment to get 2 shots in. If he would have gotten that +1 earlier, it would have ended the fight already. But now we gotta wait for him to come around once and then give him the last shot, and that is the Harrier. 5+1 can be tricky. It's once you figure it out, I would say it's somewhat easy, or maybe I just say that because I also run this game since quite a while, even though I don't really run it anymore. MGS3 is better, by the way.
Not the hot takes again. I have
It's not a hot take.
Oh, fair enough. I don't go here, but I'm living for the opinions. I do have $10 from Keeger Boom Boom with no comment, but it is going towards benefiting Race Forward. Race Forward works to transform the policies, institutions, and culture that impact our daily lives, ensuring that every person has the power and resources to thrive. And that is what all of your money is going towards today. I also have $5.07 from Cassasaur that says, I can't call for a donation train and not get on it myself. Good luck, Panzerdeer, and let's keep that train rolling for more beans. So true. The Puyo Pop Fever is, in fact, Bean City. You do stack beans, and if we upgrade to all courses, we get to see more beans. You love to see it.
Thank you for the good luck. Okay, we're making our way to the Shell 2 core.
Yeah, to the Shell 2 core. The game is kind of mean, actually, because when you press pause, you see the map of the entire plant. You have the first half of the map where you spend the majority of the game in, and then the second half, and you would think, oh my god, I will be able to explore the entire second half of the map as well. It's like, nah, you barely spent your time here, or like when you spend your time here, it's just it's just in the Shell 2 core.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I have $5 from Hallow that says, I don't have a movement tech. I just really think humans should be able to ragdoll at will without risk of getting hurt. Think of the comedy potential.
Everybody would just be a stuntman for movies, I think.
Could be fun. We are also less than $500 away. We are currently sitting at $467 away from that upgrade to all courses. Keep it up, chat. I believe.
Whoops. Yeah, we're just picking up the Nikita here. We're trying to get the president out, just so we can have a word with him. Oh, okay, there we go.
You're getting it? And I got it, the Nikita. Yeah, also a thing. We have also many glitch hunters in the community that try to glitch hunt their way to the president without getting the Nikita, because the detour to the Nikita is a bit rough.
Yeah.
And there have been like some kind of, how do you say, blueprints for a skip, but nothing that has actually worked out yet. So we do need to get the Nikita, stand on top of this box and shoot a remote control missile through the vents to then shoot the what's this thingy shelf to disable the electrical floor here that would normally prevent us from going there before. And that's the president. He's just talking. He's just giving us lore and stuff. But this is a speedrun. We don't care about that.
I've got $5.07 from Emerald Embers that says, my movement tech is T-Rex arms. I'm autistic. If you know, you know. I also have $25 from Ellipsis that simply reads less than 3. Thank you so much for your generosity. Ooh, that $5.07 train is really rolling in. I have $5 from James that reads, my movement tech would be trying to keep work behind me because I will not be stopped once my shift is over. Y'all work too much. You need to... Remember to take breaks. But we cannot have breaks on this train. We are $475 away from that upgrade to all courses. Chat, you are doing great. I believe we can keep it coming. We can cartwheel towards that incentive that same way that Raiden is cartwheeling through this run. Raiden, not Kaiden. I'm Mass Effect brained. Don't mind me.
All good, all good.
Yeah. No, we have a thing coming up right here.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. I was unsure. I should have waited for a bit longer. This is the swim glitch. If we swim against a wall,
I've got to try again, I think.
if we swim against, against a wall or the corner of a wall, Raiden will gain a bit more height. Well, a bit. He will gain a lot more height. So what can happen is we swim through. Would this work? Yeah, we swim through the ceiling actually, avoiding any geometry that's there, and just go into the next boss arena, to the most difficult boss in the entire game. He's so difficult. This fight takes so long, even in a speedrun. This is Vamp 1. Oh, he's actually over. Turns out he's not so difficult. You can just you can just shoot rockets at his feet, and yeah, that's the fight. Congrats on being a boss in the game.
Yeah, if you just have turbo enabled and you spam rockets, you can literally just finish him off like that. But there is a faster way to actually time your rockets. But you don't have to go for it unless you're going for like a top time, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, chat, we are $208 away from 38.5K. Now, if we work together, we can close the gap between 38.5K and the 457 left for that upgrade to all courses. Teamwork makes the dream work. So if we work together, we continue rolling on this train, this $5.07 train, which has been absolutely fantastic, by the way. We can make this incentive and we can make it towards 38.5K. Chat, you're doing absolutely amazing. Now, I do have $5 from Jorns with no comment, but is definitely going towards is taking action towards racial equity. So thank you so much for that. I do also have $50 from Anonymous with no comment, but sending the resources to help support communities and public institutions. So thank you so much. We are really moving and schmoving here, folks.
Moving and schmoving.
Indeed,
I love
we
the
are.
word schmoving. It's so silly.
It has such a great mouthfeel.
Also, we have Emma now. Emma is
Slow.
a person. Yeah, and she's slow. Basically, she can't swim on her own because she's scared of the water, and we have to hold her hand while we walk because her legs are like how do you say, like tranquilized? Like
I
she
guess,
can't.
yeah. Paralyzed for a bit or something? Or
Yeah,
something.
paralyzed because the people that control this entire plant don't want her to like run away. Also because we just encountered Vamp, and I wanna open up space for another discussion, like who's your favorite snake, what's your favorite camo. That's all fine, but who's the most attractive Metal Gear character in your opinion? Because for me it's Vamp. I love him. I need him in real life.
Oh,
Guys, don't
goodness.
watch me right now.
I feel like the basic thing would be, I don't know, actually. The controversial one is the old snake, I think. The snake from
Is it
from
controversial?
SMT. Well, it depends.
But like,
Hey, chat, send me your opinions.
I think any snake will do for a lot of people.
So it's not controversial for me. It's
We need
fine.
to tell Callista who our favorite is. We need to know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this Emma escort section is, as we said, and as you can see now, really slow. We hold her hand. We walked a way back because we need to go to the Shell 1 again, because she needs to insert a virus into the AI system that we found out about now to destroy it. We also do a little trick here to bump her into the loading zone so she'll spawn a bit farther ahead. Yeah, that's really just this part. Sometimes it is one of those. Yeah, it's kind of easy to do, but if you mess up, you you get, well, at least, I get overwhelmed somehow, and I forgot how the game works, and don't know what to do anymore. It's just one of those things that when you mess up something that's really easy,
Yeah.
and you don't know how anything works anymore.
That happens to me a lot with this game. If I mess up something that's simple, I kind of just have a brain fart and I'm like, well, what do I do?
Yeah.
Which is why it's very important to learn backups.
Definitely. Coming up to another thing, to another part of the game that people are trying desperately to glitch hunt away. A sniping section is coming up where you need to escort Emma from afar with your sniper rifle for about 5.5 minutes. So that's a lot of room for, us having the little discussion about best camo, best this, best that.
Probably any donations or messages you have would be, this would be a great time.
Yeah, and that as well.
I've got $10 from Chris that says, "Good evening from the United Kingdom. I'm here for the runners, the cause, and the lols. Good luck, have fun to all the participants and staff." Thank you so much. That is absolutely incredible. I'm still waiting on these opinions, but while we do wait, I do have $10 from Anonymous with no comments. But on the topic of searching for glitches, I'm going to talk a little bit more about Race Forward, because in speedrunning terms, Race Forward looks for the glitches in the system, the root causes of disparity like redlining or unequal school funding, and they work to patch them out. They move beyond reform to achieve lasting structural change that benefits everyone. Now, chat, we are at 38.3K, which is fantastic progress towards 38.5K. We're chugging towards that, and again, we are still working towards that upgrade towards all courses for Puyo Pop Fever. That is the next run, everybody, and we do not have a whole lot of time. Now, I do need to point this out. We have not missed a single incentive during this entire event. I would hate for this to be the first time. So, no incentive left behind. I have the utmost faith. Chat, we can do it. We can hit 38.5. We can make that upgrade to all courses. We can see all of the beans, if you will.
Yeah, in this section, we're not really doing much, just taking down these ciphers and a couple of enemies. One thing to note, you can't look at Emma when you're scoped in with your sniper, because she can actually trip up, which will just lose you time here. So try your best to just not look at her when you're dealing with enemies and ciphers.
Yeah. You can bait some funny interactions there with the D mic. When she's behind the first pillar, you can hear her be like, "What's up with that Raiden guy? And is that hair real? Like, is that a wig?" And then you can call Emma, and Raiden just asks, and Raiden just tells her, "Hey, just for your information, yes, this is my real hair." And Emma is like, "Huh, what? I didn't say anything." And like, how does he know I said that? And on the second pillar, you can get another interaction with a recurring guard in each Metal Gear game. It's called Johnny. And basically his gimmick in the game, his comedic effect in the game series is that he's pooping his pants all the time he appears. So he does that there as well. We love Johnny, he's funny.
Goodness gracious. Okay, we're gonna continue talking about Puyo for a second.
You're good.
Listen, Peas is such a fantastic runner. Truly one of the best to ever do it. If you have not seen Peas run Puyo Pop Forever or any other Puyo game, it is one of the most impressive things. He is so good at Puyo. I would love for chat, for everybody to have the opportunity to see Peas get that upgrade to all courses. And oh my gosh, we just got a $250 donation from Anonymous that has brought us all the way up to 38.5K.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much.
Nice.
That
Insane
also
stuff.
brings us That also brings us to $207 remaining for our upgrade to all courses. Now, chat, I'm going to remind you, you can visit gdq.gg/donate to donate towards Race Forward. All donations count. Every little bit counts. A $1 donation if you are donating through the Twitch charity tool. A $5 donation will qualify you for one of our fabulous prizes. They all go directly towards Race Forward and make you eligible for prizes throughout the day. And remember to allocate your donation towards the all courses upgrade. We are chugging along. We are now at 38.6K and $157 away. Chat, you're making it happen. You love to see it. I believe that is in part thanks to a $25 donation from Anonymous and another $25 donation from Liberty Ernie. Neither of these have comments, but they are all going towards a more equitable society. Thank you all so much. We are so close, chat. We are so close.
We believe in chat.
Let's go, chat.
Let's go, chat.
Also have a... is it coming up in a bit? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a very menacing boss coming up. It's Vamp again. Now he's actually gonna be difficult, okay? I'm not kidding this time. I'm not
For real
kidding.
this time. For real
Kidding
this
a lot,
time.
but there you need to do very precise... Oh, never mind. He's gone. Okay, that was Vamp. You just position your aim a little bit to the left and shoot, and congrats, you're a boss in the video game again.
07's in chat for Vamp and Callista. I'm so sorry you couldn't get to see your man for very long.
He's still my man. I love him very much.
He is truly never dead.
Yeah, this is also basically now we're reaching the end game, where we need to go to the Shell 1 core. That's what it was called. Shell 1 core. To then get basically teleported into the next area that will be Arsenal Gear, I think it was. Yeah, it should have been Arsenal Gear.
Oh, chat, it's a race now. $102 away with help from $5 from Mr. Rez and $50 from Heidi that says donating to see more Puyo less than 3. Chat, we're making it happen. I believe. We're making it happen, chat. I know we can do it. And it's a race. We don't have very long left. This is the end game, after all. What is going on here?
We are now in a... Well, this area looks very familiar. It looks like the torture chamber from Metal Gear Solid 1, because turns out Metal Gear Solid 2 and its and the AI program you have there basically is just a simulation of the Shadow Moses incident that you play in Metal Gear Solid 1 to make a somewhat second Solid Snake, from what I remember.
I think that's accurate.
Hey,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, this plot is very deep.
The plot is...
It's even deeper.
It's...
Olga, you can't keep this up.
Well, yeah, the plot is there. Also, Raiden is naked now. That's
good.
relevant
Well,
to mention.
Well, I've got $5 from Ken that says Metal Gear Solid 2 was my first Metal Gear game I ever played for PS2. When I turned it on for the first time, my dad asked if I was watching a movie because that's how incredible it looked at the time. Here's 5 for the Puyo incentive. No incentive left behind, and we are $72 away, chat. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Where are your clothes at? No, oh, my goodness. We've got $25 from Kane Sin. That is also going towards the upgrade to all courses. We're getting so close. We're getting so close.
So we lost all our stuff, and
Yeah.
we're just gonna be like this just for a little bit.
Yeah, so we basically just... We can't really... We don't have any weapons, we can't really fight or do anything. We just navigate through there as fast as we can. Doing a good job of that. There was this one gap where you cartwheel over And if you fall down there, it's a bit annoying because it'll cost you a bit of time. Now in this section, you just wait until the codec calls come in. You stand on this spot roundabout. Oh, I didn't know you could move farther in, honestly. And this is also one of probably the biggest place to do pause buffers. Because you just wait for the codec calls to happen.
Yeah.
You can notice it when Panzer pauses, and the IGT in the upper right, it pauses as well. To get the codec calls to accept them as fast as you can. So this is just a part of waiting.
I've got some great donations coming in. I've got $10 from Mallory with no comment, but going towards supporting communities and public institutions. Same thing with these $50 from Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Thank you all so much. We are so close to hitting 38.7K. And again, we are still $72 away from that upgrade to all courses with help from this $5 donation from Anonymous, again, helping the adaptability of local communities and developing transformative solutions for racial justice. Every little bit counts. Every little bit. If it's $1 through the Twitch charity tool, whether it's $3 through the Twitch charity tool, $5, $10, so many of our big milestones are met from the small donations. It's always incredible to see the $50 and the $100 come in, but the most movement is made from small contributions. And it is through all of us together that we manage to make change. And that is true both here as we are raising money for charity and in real life. As we all work together, we work towards a better world, a more equitable world, a more just world. And so that is what we are all working towards today.
Yeah, there we saw a different, pretty much the same thing from the start of the game when you do the engine room skip. Just for if you play as Raiden, you can do a punch kick combo, and it extends his hitbox bigger than it does for Snake, so it works like that as well. This is the Tengu fight, the Tengu 2 fight, because we just skipped the first one with the punch kick. On very easy, we basically stand there with a rocket launcher and shoot at the Tengus that come out from the door, because we have just so much ammo. You do this even on easy, just that you don't spam them, you kind of have to space them out. And you get this funny fission mailed green there. For also plot reasons, because the AI is kind of going crazy on you. And that was a fight. Having a funny speech from Solidus to then go into the Ray fight. So this is pretty much very soon to be the run already.
Yeah,
all right, chat.
A few bosses.
The challenge, the gauntlet has been thrown. Will we finish this run, or will we make that upgrade to all courses? Which one will happen first? We are $64 away from the Puyo Pop Fever upgrade to all courses, and oh my gosh, we have just hit 38.7K. Goodness gracious, chat, we are moving, we are racing. It is a race against time, chat. $64, one last boss fight. Who will do it first? Who will make it happen first?
But I've made use of you, and their plan too.
You have time with this monologue. You have time with this monologue. We have $8 from Adam47513. That says 38.7 Black Joy. Heck yeah!
As bait.
Yeah, Metal Gear loves its monologues and long cutscenes and whatnot, so there's just perfect amount of times for messages and donations at this point.
You ran from it.
The monologues is funny. My favorite is in Metal Gear Solid 3 when Volgan says, "Fine, I'll explain my plan before I kill you. like he's a cartoon villain. Like this is race, by the way. You hit the heads like into the open mouths to one hit them, and you need only 3 health bars down from them. So yeah, this is over already. Welcome to being another boss in the video game on this difficulty.
Yeah, this is very easy for you, basically.
Yeah, it's yeah, it can be very easy and very easy difficulty.
It's certainly a very easy game to learn for this difficulty.
It's easy to learn, hard to master, and this specific like torture sequence there is I think from what I recall the main reason Turbo got allowed, because on the higher difficulty like European Extreme you need to hold through this for 70 seconds I think, and you need to maintain like 10 to 13 clicks per second. And they thought back then in 2001 that it would be a good gameplay idea, where I don't know why, because it's not, but that's like the main reason to have Turbo allowed.
It is 2026. It is the year that we take care of our hands, friends. And it's the year that we take care of each other. I have $5 from Yosh Kaz, and I have $25 from CMM12. And it says, Happy Back to Black 2026.
Exactly.
We are $19 away from making this incentive, chat. Who will do it first? Will we call time, or will we call this upgrade as met?
Gonna be very close. Also, by the way, to confuse people even more, we're fighting the vice president of the USA right now. No, former president, not vice president. That's the former president. It's sword-wielding dog orc man with eye patch.
We'll call the time at the when this boss fight is over, and I'll explain that later after this is done.
I have $20 from QB Rop that says, let's get that incentive. We have $19 left.
Okay. Time is coming up soon.
That's coming up soon.
Time. Okay, so yeah, for IGT, usually we'd have to sit through all the credits, which is like 9 minutes of credits to get the final time. Luckily with B-Man's like plugin, we can see the predicted time that we get. So just for RTA reasons, I decided to end it now so that we don't have to sit through 9 minutes of credits. But yeah, that is MGS2.
GG. You were 3 seconds slower than my PB. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, made a couple of mistakes there. A lot of times I fell over, which is very annoying to happen. It loses so much time, but thank you, Valeria, for commentating this run. I really appreciate that.
Sure thing.
Yeah, and Back to Black, thank you for having me as well. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Valeria?
Sure, if you got interested in learning the Metal Gear Solid 2 speedruns, or any Metal Gear game, like Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 1, 3, or Survive, for whatever reason you would want to run that, you can join the MGSR Discord server to learn those games, get the resources, connect with the people that run those as well. I'm Valeria, or Calistarain, and I also do speedruns and casual plays on my own Twitch, which is just Calistarain.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Everybody, we have made that upgrade to all courses for Puyo Pop Fever. Let's go!
Let's go. Good job, guys.
Everybody, thank you so much. Where can the people find you? As we wrap up here.
You can find me streaming on Twitch at Panzerdeer7. Usually I'm an Uncharted speedrunner, so you'd probably see me doing that most of the time, but occasionally I do like to jump on this game. And yeah, it's been fun getting back into this. But yeah, that's it from me.
Yeah, as I said before, you can find me on Twitch, Calistarain. I do casual playthroughs right now because I'm kind of burned out from speedrunning. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you both so much again. This has been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for showing off this incredible run. And chat, thank you so much both for helping us get to 38.7K. We're very close to 38.8K, by the way. And we absolutely met that upgrade to all courses right